Across Europe and beyond, cities are facing issues like urban sprawl, growing disparities and polarization within their urban areas. This leads to an over-reliance on private cars, traffic congestion and pollution, and the adverse effects of climate change. It also leaves many neighborhoods without basic amenities and vibrant local life. In ReGreeneration, 9 cities are testing real solutions to these problems. The project works to improve access to green spaces, giving residents new urban living rooms where they can meet and socialize, while also boosting the climate resilience of cities through nature-based solutions.
And the reason proximity is a driver for change is because if you allow people to access what they need to do within short distance, being less dependent from cars, then you create a different lifestyle and you increase quality of life, which is where the social dimension will play a huge role. It means that people have essential needs within short distance. Proximity basically has 3 dimensions. First, it's a condition for well-being and for quality of life, and it's also a condition for climate resilience because you reduce car dependency, reduce carbon emission, and you allow more quality of air in the cities and so on.
In Paris, for example, one of the leaders in urban proximity and a pioneer of the 15-minute city under Mayor Anne Hidalgo. It comes in many forms, the way this looks. One example can be the transformation of 200 streets through the School Streets program to make expanded play areas, expanded green spaces, pedestrianisation and traffic calming measures to change the public space in general. In the ReGreeneration project, it's specifically focused on a site where there's a heliport where that land will be given back to people and nature, directly converting what was contaminated land to make it relevant for the local community and resilience for that.
Pues describir Barcelona en una sola palabra es difícil, pero lo que podríamos decir es que es una ciudad densa y mixta. Barcelona tiene la peculiaridad de que cualquier persona que viva en un barrio tiene a su servicio todos los servicios básicos, ya sea comercios, centros de salud, escuelas, equipamientos, polideportivos, y eso es resultado de 40 años de trabajo comunitario para conseguir que realmente se diluya la diferencia entre los distintos barrios de la ciudad. Durante todo este tiempo se ha trabajado para que todos estos equipamientos básicos estén repartidos por toda la ciudad y todas las personas puedan acceder a ellos de forma fácil, incluido también, obviamente, el transporte público.
Ghent is a very compact city, pretty small with a lot of interconnectivity, and that's also expressed in different kinds of plans that the city has made in the past or is making right now. For example, we have the structural plan Ghent 2030, and in that a lot of functionalities are being expressed. For example, that all citizens should have access to basic facilities in walking or cycling distance, and the city center has been made totally car-free. If you focus more on the green plans of the city, we have 4 big green poles, they're called, and there you have bigger nature areas, but the plan is to have all 4 poles of the city big green areas for people to go to, and those are connected by 8 climate axes. The climate axes have to make sure that not only we but also nature and animals can go from one pole to the other, and also make sure that we can cycle or walk between all those poles and green areas in the city.
Our transformation strategy looks at equity and addresses the most important topics like social issue and climate change by the key of regenerating spaces without soil consumption. So we want to have a more resilient city, more effective for its inhabitants, but without losing its identity and its connection with the historical heritage. Our most important program about public spaces is the 15-minute city program.
The methodological approach to develop the 15-minute program was to create a 15 master plan, one for each municipality of Rome. And this program has action like the paving or reduce the heating islands, increase the draining areas, and so on. So we have now 15 very special and local solutions for each master plan, respectful of a common program. For example, in the Tufello master plan, we now talking about some action initially not in the master plan. For example, we candidate an area for the international Reinventing Cities international competition developed by C40. We decide to do a microforestation, and also we combine our action with the action developed by municipality in its European WIZI project.
ReGreeneration project gave us the opportunity of systematize our action and studying through the involvement with the other cities and partners of the program.
Through the ReGreeneration project, we're supporting 9 cities to understand and implement transformative actions in their neighbourhoods and really measure the impact of different interventions. So please follow us along on our channels and see how this progresses.